What's up you guys, Joker back. Today we're gonna take a look at the STEPPE M6 suit from Anna. And this suit has been shipped and sponsored to me by Grey Shop, so big thanks to them. And today I thought we were going to discuss a little bit about the functions and the general look of this whole suit and why you might like it or not. So let's start here from the top. Working with the colors, you have a very smart system. There's Velcro here, so if you want a full protected collar, you can just do this as easy. And if you don't wish to use it anymore, just put it back here with the Velcro and fold it down. You have a normal collar. Now the general look of this suit is very much based on the ACU cut from America. That was a normal uniform model a couple of years ago. So I would say that Anna has taken a lot of inspiration from them when they made this suit. You have two chest pockets which are both closed with two individual buttons. Very secure. Probably good if you have a chest rig or anything and you want to get access. You see the angle of the pouches is a little bit tilted to the side, so you could probably reach it easier underneath your vest or your rig or whatever you're wearing. Nothing too new here when you see to the pouches on the arms, just typical with Velcro closing, good for cigarette packages, lighters or melanges small items. Velcro closing, a little small function here is they have this tab, so if you don't want to open it, you can use this as kind of a yanker, so you can yank it up easier. Pretty smart function, I like it a lot. When it comes to the zipper and opening and closure of this, you have a zipper, or if you wish to ventilate more, you can just use the Velcro tabs. So you can close it up as easy without using the zippers. That's fully up to you. As you can see on the shoulders, you have these clasps here, so you can put grade or insignia or anything. I don't see that very much in use nowadays, but it's an old Soviet or Russian design trope which has still made it into the modern designs of uniforms today. And I think it's quite characteristic, so you can kind of spot that it's probably Eastern European or some kind of Soviet or Russian uniform set. Other than that, you can also see that the cuffs are also Velcro, which is a very welcomed addition. So if you want it loose, you don't have to do anything at all. And you can also modify it to your preference. Very smart function. I like it a lot actually. So let's take a look at this, and on the back of it, as you can see on the back, nothing too fancy, just a simple BDU field shirt, I would say. And for those of you wondering what camouflage this set is in, it's in the A-TACS FG camo. Which is definitely getting a lot more popular by Russian special forces. FSB, MVD and a lot of other special forces have been using these camouflage sets. Not necessarily this suit, but the A-TACS FG camouflage is definitely much more popular and widespread use now. So I thought we were going to take a look at the pants and what kind of functions they have. So let's check that out. Alright you guys, now moving to the pants. They are actually filled with various functions, so I'll try to mention them all. But if I forget one, hopefully you don't get too mad. Make sure to visit the site and the description of the pants and the uniform itself so you can find the details I might have missed. But starting here, this pant set here is regular with buttons, so there's no zipper. You also have a simple lacing retention here if you want to adjust the tightness, so to speak, if you're not using a belt. Also now if you look here, you can see there's also some kind of strap here. Now I haven't really figured out the function, but as you can visibly see, it kind of retracts the pants, so if you want them more stable or maybe closer to your body or tighter, this is what you can use it for. I haven't used this function or noticed any specific difference in it, but if you feel this strap is too much in the way, it has a very convenient little pouch. You can just stuff it in there, so it's not a problem. One thing I think is a little bit irritating is that the regular pockets here, which you most definitely stick your hands down into when you're just chilling, they are Velcro locked. So they have Velcro here, which it makes a lot of noise, and sometimes when you want to reach something fast, it can be a little bit irritating. But other than that, it's just a standard size you would find in any kind of pants. Nothing too much more advanced or anything like that. Moving to the side of the pants, you'll see, like I said, this whole uniform was more or less based on the ACU cut from America. So there's this typical large, as you have on all BDU pants, large melanges pocket. It's closed with what's called the Canadian buttoning system. Also, there's a small little utility pouch here on the ankle. I don't know what you want to store in here or what you need to store in here, but it exists, so if you want to use it, go nuts. Also, to this front here, you can see there's a small space where you can open up and you can fill it with soft padding or special designed knee pads for pants. Now I know there are a lot of knee pads that are sold, they're about this shape, and they're more or less designed to fit almost all kinds of pants that has this kind of opening. So if you want to add knee pants to the pants, it's very easy. Like I said, this pouch and everything, it's also on the left side, so it's on both sides of the legs. At the bottom, you have this tightening lacing strap here, so you can have the pants baggy if you wish, or you can secure them so they look a little bit more. I personally prefer this look more than pants going over the shoes, but that's just a personal preference. Now, we've taken a look at both the upper and the lower part of this uniform set. I thought we were going to take a look at what it all looks like when you're wearing tactical gear, which is a classic thing I always do when I review a uniform. So stay tuned, we're going to see how this looks out with tactical gear. Alright you guys, so now we're taking a look at the whole uniform in combination with tactical gear. If you want to know what I'm wearing a Low Pro Blue Defender 2 model. I think it's from 2005. Also an SRVV V2 chest rig. Very nice and simple configuration. I like it a lot, and it works with almost every loadout you could think of. Simple fingerless gloves. You've seen these before. They're a favorite of mine, so I use them a lot, as much as I can. Also Anna Mark II belt and various pouches from Fort, and also this holster contains a Glock 17. It's a no-name holster, China brand, not too particularly good, but it holds the gun, so that's the purpose of it. Rifle is the AS Val, and the maker of this rifle is an MPO AEG. Now some of you might recognize that name because it's a pretty expensive brand, but I got lucky. I mentioned that before when I made a video about this rifle. I got lucky and made a very good deal with a friend of mine, so big shout out to him. You know who you are, thanks. Also, Asura Dynamics replica rail from Senitco. So it's a Senitco replica rail, and also a Chinese replica of the Aimpoint Comp M4 sight. So this is kind of what it looks like. If you're wondering what I'm wearing here, this balaclava is also from Anna, and these are Comtac from Peltor, Comtac 1s, the first model ever. I think, I'm not sure, but it should be, yes. So this is what it looks like. Let's take a look. I'll walk around so you can see. Alright you guys, now to summarize this, I think this suit is excellent for warm or pretty sunny days at least. It's got ripstop fabric, so it's very nice, lets through air and ventilation pretty nicely. It also has ventilation here in the armpits, as you can see, small mesh, which I think is a pretty smart function. I forgot to mention it before, but it's a smart function, so if you're running hot, at least this will help ventilate a little bit. Also believe there's the same function down here in the groin area, so it's pretty nice, and it's definitely more suited for warmer days. So if you want to make a nice little Special Forces inspired loadout, the A-TACS FG STEPPE M6 suit is perfect. I hope you guys liked this review. Please make sure to leave a comment, like, and of course subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and keep tabs on what's coming next on this channel. Like I said again, big thanks to Grey Shop for sponsoring me with this suit, and also big thanks to you guys for watching this video. Until next time, Joker out.